What up guys, it's Mike.
It's Jasmina.
It's Jen.
I'm gonna show you a video that makes me sick to my stomach. Like, it just,
Yeah.
ugh, you know?
It makes you feel really kind of mad at this kid.
Kind of mad. I'm like, I'm
really
about
mad?
to. Well, check out this video. Look at this. So this kid, and he's facing his grandmother and mother. And the reason he's kicking his mother, like kicking, like not just like just ferociously kicking, roundhousing her mother, her grandmother standing in the middle. And this is because her mother's told him not to play on his phone.
Kids are so spoiled these days.
Yeah.
Especially single children.
Especially, I feel like children in China, because you know the tradition, like one child policy. Now it's two child policy, but the parents kind of treat their child like he's like their world.
Well, there's
the center of everything.
There's a term for that. It's like 小皇帝, like it means little emperor. That's how like kids are being treated in China today. I love this video. I mean, if I was the father, I'm sorry. I mean, those of you guys who don't believe in beating your kids, I understand that. And I grew up in a culture or a family where my parents beat me, and I don't believe in beating my kid. But if that was my kid and he was kicking his mom like that, I'm smacking him.
Yeah, he
We're
needs,
smacking him
like,
right on top of his head.
sense.
This is in public. So my question is, what's he doing in private? If he's not afraid to kick his mother repeatedly, and his grandmother standing in the way, he didn't even care. He's just like, yeah, I'll kick through you.
Yeah.
And if he's acting like this in public, I mean, in the privacy of his own home, then who's ever, I mean, what is he doing?
What are the parents teaching the kid?
Yeah, that's my question. How has the kid been disciplined so far?
None. Zero.
Exactly. So is this the parents' fault then?
Well, I mean, I feel like it definitely roots from the parents.
Yeah.
And to be able to, like, this is beyond spoiled. There's spoiled. There's, you know, oh, throw a tantrum, little princess, whatever. I want my Barbie doll house, whatever. Okay, that's spoiled. Then there's this. This is like, you know, you need to send this kid away. You need to send this kid away to some military camp, boot camp, whatever, boarding school, whatever, and teach him some lesson. Because this is the type of kid that's gonna grow up and kill somebody and not even blink. Not even blink.
Yo, they have those boot camps for like video game addicts in China. So
Yeah,
they can have one
and they
for,
do
like,
shock therapy, which this kid needs.
Shock therapy?
Oh yeah, they do
my
shock
gosh,
therapy
I've
at those
never heard of
camps.
that.
Yeah, to get you off your internet addiction, they will shock therapy you.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
This kid, I don't care what they do to this kid. This kid deserves it. You know, there are a lot of crazy phenomena happening in China right now where, you know, 4R, like second generation rich or whatever. There's a lot of phenomena of like just random people in China just not, basically they don't have a moral compass anymore. They're just kind of like, we'll do whatever we want. Did you guys know, this is really sickening. I'm sorry I gotta bring this up, but like, I mean, if you guys don't know about this, I wanna bring this up. Did you know in China, if you hit somebody with a car, some people run them over multiple times.
I've seen that.
Really?
Yeah, you know why?
Because they want money?
No.
I don't know.
No. When they hit somebody else, like accidentally, let's say, they'll purposely run them over again because it's cheaper for them to kill the person than like have them injured and like pay their
because
medical
the other
bills.
person will probably sue them.
Yeah, they'll sue
Honestly,
them.
that's just sick.
I know that in the past in China they had this thing where like the kids have to respect parents, but it's just going the opposite way as in tradition.
I just
Now
got
kids
back.
just have no respect.
No, because all right, let's the root of this. Okay, Cultural Revolution happened before the Cultural Revolution. Chinese philosophy, Chinese principles were based on Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism. Those are the principles that Chinese culture is founded on.
Yeah.
All right. So if you go to Japan right now, if you go to like other Asian countries, Korea, you know, Taiwan, people are respectful. People are
they're so respectful. They even bow to you. It's
well,
so
they
nice.
yeah. I mean that's like, I mean that's
mini
that's
bow.
a very common thing. But the thing is, they're so polite, and not everybody, but of course, like majority of the people that I encounter in these countries. I mean, I just got back from Japan, where literally these were the most helpful people, and you know, I'm just like, I mean, I was so impressed. I was at Cold Stone. I was eating at Cold Stone, and they were singing Jingle Bells because it's the holidays. And if it was here, like people was like, they first of all, they won't sing. But if they did, it'd be like, I hate my job, why am I singing Jingle Bells, whatever. But they were like truly enjoying it. They like customer service was like unparalleled. People were just taught to like, you know, hey, treat everything seriously, be respectful of others. And this is what you see in China right now, kids like this. Like it can't even compare. And what is the difference? Okay, well, they all came from traditional Asian cultural roots, which, I mean, Korea, Taiwan, Japan, they all had, they all, like, majority of the beliefs is Buddhism philosophies.
Right.
So how come China is different? Well, because Cultural Revolution happened, all that moral compass stuff got knocked out. Nobody believes in being respectful and courteous and whatever anymore. Obviously, I'm not talking about everybody. But we see a lot of cases in China where kids are so respectful of their parents, and they're like, they'll do whatever they can to help them and sacrifice their lives for their parents if they have to. But I mean, then you see a lot of this.
I kind of feel bad for this kid though. I feel like he's been neglected like his entire childhood. That's why he's developed these bad habits and stuff.
I don't feel bad for him. I feel like he had a very nice upbringing where he obviously got spoiled like out to wazoo. But at the same time, like a lot of people who grew up in very comfortable environments here, they're not jerks. They will never kick their parents. Like, are you kidding me? This is some crazy extreme.
Yeah, but there's a difference because even if he's spoiled, he doesn't just learn to like kick his parents and stuff like that. So
well,
there
if
must be a
he's
reason
so
for that.
spoiled, he can act out and his parents don't punish him, then he grows up like this. But I mean, look, the parents have a lot to do about that because that's how they brought up the kid. But this kid needs some things done to him now, or this is gonna be a menace to society when he grows up. This 100% like.
And he's still young. He's only 10 years old, so it's still possible to change him.
I think both are to blame. But right now, you need to do something about this kid before he literally kills somebody else. If he's willing to hit his mother, I mean, he'll grow up and kill somebody. That's what I think. But let us know what you guys think. Whose fault do you think it is? Is it the kids? Is it the moms? Is it both? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. See ya.